Hello, and welcome to day 24 of March for Humanity. I did 18 kilometers today, a good standard amount, and arrived at the original hotel I thought I would stay at. It is completely booked by Ukrainian refugees, which I'm glad for them. I am now almost 350, maybe more, miles into Poland. So I was a little surprised that the refugee situation is this far into the country. It's a slightly bigger city, town. Opoczno. You try and say it. Anyway, and then I found another place for the night, and I will carry on tomorrow going more north. I've kind of figured out a path for 10 days that will get me, I think, 2/3 of the way across Poland. Although I'm beginning to worry a bit about as the more west I go, it seems almost like people are a little more protective. I'm not sure. I'm just going to read a poem today. The idea came from the very first March, and it's been kind of brewing, and I think it's ready tonight. It's called Walk With Me. The first 16 kilometers of this march were down a nearly trafficless road from Volodymyr, Ukraine to Zoshin, Poland, on a gray, nearly freezing day. Walking is slow. There are long hours for thinking and observing. On this cold spring day, there were tilled fields to view and trees beginning to bud. There was a large fenced cemetery with crosses and Jewish stars. Later, there was a sign for a Holocaust memorial. Once, under a bridge, a couple dozen metal hedgehogs on the side of the road. And of course, there were utility poles. It was these normally innocuous standards of the landscape that drew my attention. Utility poles are not remarkably diversified. First there are wood ones, then cement, then metal. They can be solo or paired at various angles. But these Ukrainian utility poles were different. Each was comprised of two distinct parts. Sunk into the ground was a solid rectangular stick of cement, and strapped to it with a wrist-thick metal band was a wooden pole that extended the first 3 meters to nearly 10. Every time I saw another set of these poles, it registered with me that it was just like the Ukrainians fighting for their lives in this criminal war, the one grasping the other, holding it up. Thank you.